Joined on the line now by Silvertips head coach Dennis Williams. And Dennis, a conversation I was so looking forward to having with you. It's finally here, and after 11 months of no hockey, what's the meaning of finally getting back to play?
Well, I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's great for the players, and they've they've stayed true to their off ice conditioning and being patient and going through these last 11 months that haven't been easy for them. And to text them yesterday and talk about the start date, and you can already hear the excitement and enjoyment, and even a text message of how pumped up there to get back here and playing. And obviously, we're excited to get him back here and provide him an opportunity to play part of a season. And we want to make sure we do it in a safe and healthy way.
What'd you miss most not being around the players for the last year?
Well, I think it's the it's funny. Louis and I spoke about this the other day. Like, the laughing, the guys, coming in the morning, checking in, saying hi. You hear them joking out there, playing the music, whatever it is. You think back to all the kind of the funny things in practice that maybe go on throughout the week, and obviously the Friday and Saturday nights of playing the game. The adrenaline rush, the excitement that builds up, having the opportunity to play a win song after a game and see them in there being kids again. Like that's really what it's all about to me. I think we take it for granted. This pandemic is, I think, really allowed us to evaluate and realize what's important in coaching and developing players, and not just take it as it's just another Tuesday, Wednesday practice, but to make sure next time we really put everything into every practice and take the time to enjoy, all those other things that occur when we're on the ice and off the ice.
I can't agree with you more in that the last nearly year has given us a chance here to self-evaluate in different areas. And whether you want to look into this from a coaching perspective or even just as a human being, since last March, what do you think was the greatest challenge that you conquered?
There's just so many. Like, it was such a difficult time. At the beginning, we all thought we were coming back. So you kind of, we thought we were just taking a 2-week break, probably.
Yeah.
We'll be back playing for the playoffs, and there's the talk we'd give up the regular season, and we'd be back for playoffs. Well, that never happened, and so then you're kind of waiting through it. And then the summertime comes, and it's, I think, probably the hard part about it all was the uncertainty of when we were starting. Like how do you prep? When do you prep? We were having Zoom calls with players to keep them engaged and doing different things with them there. But how long do you do those? Because those get kind of, I don't mean, but boresome after a while too.
Mm-hmm.
It just so I think as you go through it, it was just an opportunity for me personally to spend some time at home to help out Holly and the kids a lot more, and take kids here to hockey and volleyball and help with dinners and cleaning. And normally this time of year you're not home at all, so I was able to take advantage of that time.
I was going stir crazy, and I know for a lot of people just like you, finally enthusiasm to see the finish line of waiting in sight. So what do you see as the greatest adjustment going from 68 games usually now down to a shorter schedule?
Yeah, well, we've talked about that, and we'll talk over the next few weeks again, now that we know the exact games and times, and well, not so much times, but when the start date is, of now starting to build our hockey calendar backwards, out from there, starting probably in a couple of weeks with Zoom calls again, starting going over maybe this time more of our tech pack, so we save time when we get here and spend that time on the ice with our development, part of it. So we're definitely going to look at some different things this year. We're talking. I know myself and Louis were, looking less tactical and more working on habits of the game for these next 2 months with the guys, and really try to hone in on certain parts of the game. Not so much where F1, F2 are on a forecheck, but what habits of that forecheck we want to make sure that we're instilling, in the players to help them. And at the end of the day, we're really here trying to get guys to get drafted and our 20-year-olds to get signed. That's important.
Terrific point. And for your players at age 20, and for those young and now NHL draft eligible, what kind of value lies in a season like this?
Yeah, I think it's so important. Like that the biggest fear of not having the opportunity to play this year was for the 20-year-olds for
Hmm.
me. Um, they put in, four years of hockey here, in the Western Hockey League for the opportunity to have a chance to play pro hockey or play new sport after or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, I really was feeling for these guys, and then you got your draft eligible guys. This is their one chance to be able to get noticed and get seen and the opportunity to get drafted. So I've always said when I got here, our number one priority is making sure our 20s are taken care of, for their next part of their journey in hockey. Again, whether that being going to a Canadian university to play hockey or an opportunity to sign a pro contract. And then from there, we kind of work our way down. Again, I'm very happy for those 20s and those draft eligible players, and for the young guys coming in. They get to see how it's all out. We have a great leadership group coming back that I'm really excited about. That they get an opportunity to learn from the likes of Johnny Fairbrother, Cole Fonstad, Gage Gonsalves, Ty Cole, Nolan Sealy, Ethan Renier. And you go through the whole group of them. Jackson Berzowski. And I think all our guys coming back are all leaders, in some facets. So for our incoming guys to learn from all those guys this year is going to be invaluable.
You have cared so much about developing your players and getting them ready here for the next level. The sound of your voice certainly says that. I've missed that. We've missed that. Dennis, thank you so much, and looking forward to more of these chats once again.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Stay safe.
Yeah.